Hello there. Ranger here, coming to you with a little bit of a more low-key stream today. We're going back to Arceus checks or Zygarde DAs. Both these are pretty chill hunts when we do them on their own, so we can just get some chill vibes today, kick back, relax, maybe get a shiny, maybe not, but either way, just looking for a nice chill time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the hunt. I think I hooked up my counter. Let me see. Yeah, that's working. Alright, no Arceus there. Excuse me, I'm getting a side hunt set up for... I think this is the same battle hunt I was talking about last time I did this stream. I was doing this off-stream. Well, I haven't done this much off-stream, but now just gonna leave this to the side, do a couple of Salamence checks while I'm running this. Hey Snivy, hope come on in. Hope you're doing well, bud. Gotta finish getting it hooked up. Okay, that should do. Button, that looks new. Oh. Okay, that's nothing. Thanks for helping with all the PC questions. Oh, no worries, Snivy. I know that stuff can get confusing. Like, I wasn't going for pre-build, but I was confused by all that stuff like 5 years ago when I was first building. Get your diploma and then you'll be able to get the job. 6 to 8 month training, stuff like CPR. Oh, dang. What kind of... If you don't mind answering, what kind of job are you going for? Because that's pretty intense for training. Even as a... Well, I guess my higher-ups at some of my marching band jobs had to go for caregiver. Oh, that explains it. Yeah. Some of the higher-ups at my marching band jobs, they needed to do stuff like CPR and all that stuff. But I only had to do, like, a little bit of anti-bullying training, and that was enough. Although I guess for that, you definitely need somebody, which explains why the higher-ups had to do the CPR and all that stuff. One reason you're getting it, your mom needs a caregiver. Oh, that's nice of you, Snivy. Yeah, like kind of a two birds with one stone thing. Like, I don't think you'd be getting paid by your mom, but hopefully like the state or something, or wherever you live, somebody winds up paying you for that, because that is a lot of work. Hey, Cryo Rob, or just a Rob, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, bud. Say we ping you. Okay, that's good. Because, like, all that work for no pay, while that's very sweet, that's not very sustainable. Yeah, like, it's kind of one of those things, like, I guess caregivers and teachers kind of get this. Teachers get this a lot, but the whole idea is, like, you do it for the passion of the job, not for the money. And it's like, to an extent, that's true, but if you're putting that much of commitment into something, like, you need to get at least enough money to live. Like, I guess that's one of the gripes I have, and why I didn't go for teaching in the first place, just because the pay wasn't very appealing. Like, you definitely need at least enough to survive. That's, like, non-negotiable. I guess I could set up the auto counter. You got a little bit of a lull. Like right now I'm doing this manually, but it should be pretty easy to do this since I already know how to set this up. Just give me a second here. Minimizing this shouldn't affect anything. Oh, but I might need to add a new projector. And I also need to get a screenshot. Do the counter first. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the chat's on this side right now. Don't think that they allow add-ons they're giving. I mean, I guess it depends where state. Where I am, that's not much, but as long as if you can get by on that, that's good. I don't know, or if I don't know if that's enough buffer for low income. Like, I definitely look into stuff like that. All right. Next up, we need snipping tool. Game is louder than me. Thank you. Yeah, that's probably just because I'm like talking to the side right now. Let's check on that in like 5 minutes when I have my thing fully set up, but thank you for letting me know. Like, distance to the mic is definitely a factor there. Increase the counter there. Oh, I did have that projector set up already. Okay, no shiny there. Okay, hopefully that auto counter will work now. Alright, let me know now. How is the game volume compared to my voice? So we should be good on turning to the side now. Hey Dex, welcome on in. Hope we're doing well, bud. Sounds better? Gotcha, yeah. It's probably just because I was turning to the side. That will definitely mess with the volume. Auto counter didn't go there. Weird. I'm gonna have to up this. Oh, I forgot to hit start hunt. That's why. Did you miss anything? No, I was off for a few days, so I didn't do too much. I did an Octopath Traveler stream, I think, on Saturday, and that's probably the last thing I did live. I did a little bit of off-stream lappers, but other than that, no, pretty chill. Just hanging out with some of my friends in their streams, getting some music stuff in on my own. That's about it. $32.70 depends on the job you get, but some do get around that much per year. Got you, yeah. And that's for the amount of work that'll entail. That doesn't sound like a lot, but I guess there is an extent it's for the passion. Like, you have the personal reason, like doing it for your mom too. But yeah, I just hope that you can manage to make enough to like live off of, because that'll be tough if you can't. Okay, good. Counter's working now. Hey, Overlord, Bloodstar, Incubus, Vampire Hybrid. That's a name I haven't seen before. I'm doing pretty well, though. How about you? Living with your parents for a good while, so only bills are personal subscriptions. Got you. Oh, King Saris, got you. Nice, nice. Welcome on back, King Saris. Good to see you again. But yeah, I kind of had the same thing, Snivy. Like, even though I won't be living with my parents come fall, like, they'll still be covering a lot of my bills while I'm doing college on scholarship. A lot of my bills really are just those like personal subscriptions like Crunchyroll. Playing Cookie Run Kingdom. Ooh, nice. I don't think I've heard of that game. What's it like? Medicaid pays about 10 to 20 per hour. Yeah, I mean, that, like, definitely different states have different costs of living, so I don't know where you live. Don't tell me what state you live in, but I could definitely see that being enough or not enough, just depending on where you are. RPG with gacha stuff. Soulstones get thrones. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't do much with gacha. Like, that's a pretty big turnoff for me for games, but yeah, like, I know they're definitely popular for a reason. So if you're enjoying it, that's the important thing. Hey, Ty, welcome on in. Hope we're doing well, bud. Up to 149? Oh yeah, you'd always tell me about your plushies. To be honest, I kind of got the feeling you had more than that, but there's still, that's a pretty solid number of plushies, so good for you, good for you. Main priority is to help your mom, but also getting a job for the stay-at-home to help with the PC savings. Got you, yeah, like anywhere you could save a little bit of money for that is huge, Snivy. I definitely feel that. Like, my marching band pay was not much at all, but I got to keep almost all of it because my parents were, like, fronting, like, food money, gas money, housing money, so, like, even though the pay wasn't much, it, like, pretty much all went into my pocket, and I was able to invest it in tech. Couple of favorite characters for Cookie on Kingdom. Ooh, nice. Well, I probably don't know them, but you're more than welcome to say what they are. Still a while off, probably 2 years when you get your diploma and the training that lasts for months. Got you, yeah. Oh, I thought you were closer to your diploma than that, but I guess as long as you know your timeline, that's the important thing. Planning for the future as much as you can without, like, stressing about it. That's a good way to do it. Hey, Austin, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, bud. And yeah, it's a pretty solid day for me. Pretty chill day for me. Like, I want to, like, keep the chill vibes going, which is why I'm doing a more low-key stream today. But yeah, pretty good day for me. How about you? Going good for you as well? Awesome, Austin, awesome. Homeschooled, so technically it's a lot sooner. Oh, your mom can start your senior at any time. Yeah, I guess. We probably have some proficiency exams you need to do as a homeschooled person, but yeah, technically, like, if you could start your senior at any time, that's... Yeah, I guess you could go on your own schedule. Oh, sorry, our Overlord, Unicorn Cream Cookie, because Pink and their ultimate is that they summon a massive wave of poison that heals allies. Ooh, that sounds really strong, Overlord. Oh my goodness. Alright, but I think I will say Whooper jump scare is going to be a thing on the channel, but in terms of like Whooper speak on stream, I think in light of last stream, I do want to keep like the Whooper talk to a minimum. So if you want a Whooper jump scare, that's one thing, but keep like the actual language to English. And actually, speaking of Whooper jump scare, I still haven't made the alert box that, or even looked into that. I don't make a note of that. Oh, no, my phone's being used right now. Dang it. I'll make a note of that later. I'll have to remember to do that. Oh, that was a very late pin cord. Stupidest but best thing to come free for this channel. I mean, hey, if you have fun with that, that's the important thing. But I just got a super late pin cord, so thanks to everyone who popped in without the pin cord. Hopefully that brings a couple more people in, but if not, that's also fine. And I do got to recycle here. Another one you use is Wedding Cake Cookie because her ultimate create an aisle and traps the enemies in a tornado of fireworks as she heals her allies. Dang, that's a lot of sustain from like both of those guys. Like healing from the first Uniform Cream Cookie. This Wedding Cake Cookie has this heal with fireworks. That's pretty nuts. good amount of Persona 5, 5, 4, 3, 4 Arena, PQ, PQ2. Dang, I didn't even hear about those last three. All I know is like the mainline Personas. Well, I guess Shin Megami Tensei also has like the Devil's Summoner stuff, so I guess it makes sense that Persona would also have those spin-offs. Still, dang, you're definitely a Persona fan then. Persona has dancing games? Wow, I did not know that at all. Just chilling with Minecraft? Nice, Arav. Hopefully you're having fun with that. Like, are you into like hardcore, just like creative mode building? What you up to? More casual type player? Ooh, nice, nice. Whatever you have fun with, bud. Whatever you have fun with. Never played them, but it makes sense why I have dancing games. You know, I mean, Atlas probably has similarly great music, but or Shin Megami Tensei, but I've never really paid too much attention to it. Like, I guess it's more of like the game music for the most part. It's more of an ambiance thing for me. And aside from a few bangers, like Pokemon Gen 5 definitely has some bangers, but for the most part, I just let them use video game music be ambiance. Persona OST is probably the second biggest thing on why Persona's still going besides the story. Huh. I mean, if I played Persona, it would definitely be for the... Well, I guess I could get that turn-based RPG stuff anywhere, so I guess Persona does need something to set aside. Or set it aside. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Persona, doesn't that have a lot of the, like, character bonding stuff? And let me say hi to She-Wolf real quick. Wasn't there that one Generation 5 soundtrack? Yeah, I think that was Driftvale City. I had the Toothless Dancing meme. But yeah, Gen 5 also has the Ferret Walk meme, which really stuck with me, the Accumula Town. Social links, or if you hang out with them, you can unlock better personas and even date characters. Oh yeah, I do remember like the Persona dating sim stuff. Have you ever watched How to Train Your Dragon? No. I probably should, but I haven't. Made progress with 2 puppies that are scared. Aww. Well, you probably can't hear me, but that's like, I'm glad they're starting to open up to you. Can't date any guys in Persona. Except for one game that had a female protagonist. Okay, interesting. I mean, I don't know how progressive Japan is with all that stuff, so hard to say what... Well, actually, because I think Fire Emblem, like, when they had the whole marriage system in, what's it called? Awakening and Beyond, or maybe not Awakening, but at least in some of the later games where I had the system, there are definitely some same-sex relationships in there. So, different devs, different times, I guess, though. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well, Sio. I don't know if you can hear me, so let me type it out. All right. Oh, and there goes Mewtwo's sub, so I'm gonna put that back up. And, oh, okay. Got you, yeah. Like, there's definitely a line between satire and inclusivity, and I guess as they're more on the satire side in that one. Okay, I get you. Different time when the game came out. Yeah. Like, people have definitely become more, I think what the word I'm looking for is, like, more aware of issues the LGBTQ community faces, so I think it's definitely handled a lot more delicately now. Like, inclusivity is, like, I'm not saying we should do inclusivity for inclusivity's sake, because we should definitely include all people's, like, I'm trying to find the right words for this. Yeah, I guess we should include them just because it's, like, a fact that some people are that way. So, like, if you have, like, say a group of 100 people, there's going to be a percentage of that who are going to be LGBT, like, no matter what. So, like, games are just, like, if there's 100 characters, games should reflect that. And have, like, that percentage, or at least a percentage of that community. And, like, not treat them as a joke, but, like, as actual people. Whatterov? Not sure what you're trying to say there. Wonder how they handle that. Yeah, I hope they touch that. Well, I guess it'll have some angry fans no matter what, because some fans will want the faithful remake, some fans will want the cleaned up version. So no matter what, fans are gonna be angry, like, I guess if there was that controversy, I might have just been like, okay, it is what it is. Maybe, like, if they remaster it, that's one thing, but a full-blown remake, I'd expect them to change it. Add-ons to the whole Persona 4 situation. Okay, Rob, got you. Ride should be here soon. Hope you get the shiny. Thank you, She-Wolf. Hopefully you have a safe ride back. It'd be cool for one of the characters that did handle it as a joke. Oh, like character growth? That's actually a good idea, Snivy. Like, maybe you could, and maybe you could even do it in a way so it's like they start off the same and then they realize they're hurting people. And I don't know if they would do this, but like if they start off the same and then realize they're hurting people and apologize and change. how long the BDSP loading screen was. Does Sword Shield have a shorter loading screen? I have not clocked it, Rob, so I don't know. I've never even done soft resets in Sword Shield. Like, I'd only do it for probably the Regis, because you could camp reset the Swords of Justice, and I also have the 3DS. So I'd only really need to do it for Regieleki of Regidrago. But yeah, I've never clocked it. The character development would be really good. Yeah. Like, there are definitely some options to clean that up, and I hope that, like, if it's a full-fledged remake, I hope they take one of those options. Or at least, maybe not an option we proposed, but an option that's, like, acceptable. Try to do the good old resets on Sword Shield. Running from the battle and turning on the lights was much quicker. Fair. Like, I probably wouldn't do that. Like, especially with Streamer Brain, I'd probably stick to the soft resets, even if it's a little longer. But I could definitely see if you're trying to be optimal going for the light method. Never really loved Persona 4, but my mind is open for the remake and what they'll change. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Like, hold your excitement until you see what they change. I can definitely respect that approach. Blame people if they want to reset. Skill issue, dang. Yeah, and there's also like Joy-Con drift into like too, so it's not just skill issues. But for me, like, when I shiny hunt, I normally like to multitask or like have my focus in multiple places, which makes it hard to do something as precise as the lights. Hey, Ghost Bunny. Oh, come on in. Hope we're doing well, bud. Oh, your Joy-Cons are skill issue? Oh, dang. I mean, I sent my... Well, right now I'm using the Switch OLED Joy-Cons, and I have never had an issue with these. But I got... From my launch Switch, I had the Joy-Cons that came with it. I got one other set of Joy-Cons, and I sent some of those in to be repaired by Nintendo. And ever since, well... I mostly use my SP Joy-Cons now, so I forget how those are, but... Yeah, Joy-Cons definitely need to get their drift fix figured out. Like, hopefully Switch 2, when they address that, hopefully the Joy-Cons will be better on the second. And also, speaking of the Direct, apparently, like, I just found out about this when I saw some of my people I'm subscribed to doing a react to it tomorrow, but apparently there is a regular Switch Direct tomorrow. So that'll be pretty cool. Tomorrow's your birthday. Oh, nice, Ghost Bunny. We're actually kind of like semi-twins in that regard. Well, one happy early birthday. But also, my birthday is on the day of the Switch 2 Direct, 1 week later, so we're kind of twinning on that regard. We both get Nintendo Direct as a birthday present. You had to replace your former red-blue ones because of the drift. in green since they didn't get to drift. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I could get this to run on stream, or... Actually, I think I know what I could do. Because I think I have this audio clip saved, so since, in case I miss you tomorrow, let me get this set up. Alright, Ghost Bunny, do you have audio? Well, you've been responding to me, so you probably have audio. Cool, let me get this playing. This is a recording I did a few days ago. This is the first time I'm playing it on stream, so hopefully you enjoy it. It's a little recording of Happy Birthday, so let me get my Switch capture card muted, get desktop audio running, and then here we go. There you go. Happy birthday, Ghost Bunny. Happy birthday. Or happy early birthday, I should say. Why does that feel a little eerie? I mean, maybe it's just the arrangement, maybe it's the recording, but probably more the arrangement plus the tone color of the instrument. But yeah, that was me doing the 4 tracks harmonizing together. That I found the arrangement on view score, so that wasn't me. But the 4 tracks themselves were all me. Spooky happy birthday, yeah. I don't know, I like the arrangement, but I can definitely feel how some people might think it's a little spooky. Spooky, scary skeleton, dang. It shivers down your spine, oh no. Are you gonna get some song lyrics in chat now? And then all of a sudden, Whooper jump scared. Dang. Alright, 300 on the dot. Let's see if we get it here. I think I need to recycle. This one's been a rough one for you, even though it hasn't happened yet. Turning 18 to be an adult. I mean, Ghost Bunny, that's pretty much everyone. Like, even I'm mid-20s, and I still haven't done too much with my life, so I can definitely relate to that. Just the feeling of being lost. You'll find your path. You'll find your path for sure, bud. I gotta recycle here. That's a lyric, dang. Oh, hey, Salamence. Neat. Not shiny, so it doesn't really matter, but we finally found a Salamence. PQ is really underrated in the Persona community. Takes the characters from P4 and P3 into one game. And they shows how they interact with each other? Huh. Oh, but there's not much character development? That's actually a little weird if the game is sort of based on interactions between two different games in the series. Not much character development. Oh, because they're just taking what was done in the games and putting it in there. Got you. So I guess, yeah, it's more of like a hypothetical what-if kind of thing. Some fan call it a creator's fanfic. Dang. That's one way to put it. Gameplay is cool and different than the typical turn-based RPG with its own twists. Okay. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. It's fun. Ooh, enjoy that, Ghost Bunny. Enjoy. Yeah, if you don't got live, like, I don't know that game specifically, but I've played the original Plants vs. Zombies, and that was like a pretty chill offline experience. Just like put some plants in the garden, like fight off some zombies. Pretty chill time. Like, how would the multiplayer even work in that? Well, it's probably different gameplay style than the main Plants vs. Zombies line, but I'm thinking, like, would one side be, like, the gardener and the other side be summoning zombies? Oh, a third-person shooter. Got you. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Garden Warfare is basically Overwatch. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess you do kind of need online for that, but I guess as long as you're enjoying your time with it offline, that's the important thing. It's nothing like OG Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, like, it doesn't sound like my type of game either. Like, it sounds like a huge departure. But I mean, different styles of games for different people. Like, you don't have to like what other people like. Should be getting a PS5 for Christmas because your mom basically confirmed it. Oh, heck yeah, that's awesome, Snivy. Good for you. Yeah, that'll be a nice little power upgrade for you there. Hey, Chiconified. At a fair in your local area, having fun, can't hear you, good luck with your hunt. Alright, I got you, one sec. And also, I think I put this in the stream title, but I've just been chilling with Arceus with you guys. I don't think we have any of our normal DA crew in here right now, but if someone wants to switch to Zygarde DAs, I have a new demigod path. I replaced the last one because I did one DA with that bald gamer. I got Landorus shiny, so I was like, fine, I'll take the Landorus and just get rid of the path. And then I found a new path that I need to finish proofing out, but I think it's looking pretty solid. Hey, thank you, Snivy. Some quests in 50 knockouts with the engineer. Nice, Ghost Bunny, nice. Do you know how many checks? That was Bald's 4th DA of his stream, and that was the first one I hopped in. And I wasn't even going for Landorus. I did it with that Bald gamer after I had already gotten a Landorus from a different streamer. So I was just a one-off lucky shiny. Yeah, I know. So now I have 2 Landorus of all things. Can you steal that luck? You know what? Why don't we do this thing? Why don't we, like, pool our luck? This way, it's like, if someone really needs that luck, it's like, okay, you have a little bit of luck. You have a little bit of luck. I could just go all Oprah Winfrey on people. Ooh, 866. Thank you, Snivy. That was all your luck. Dang. That was like 8.5 times your luck there. Although, are you doing any shiny ones right now, Snivy? I forget. doing Baniri, but your cat decided to drop her 3 to make the game off. Oh no, that's rough, Snivy. Yeah, I almost had that happen to my Lapras chain. Like, I was pulling a pencil sharpener out of my room for my dad, knocked off my 3DS off the charging stand, but fortunately I didn't turn off the system by doing that. So I got lucky there, but yeah, it's a shame that you didn't get the luck. Yeah, at least Baniri's a chain you could get back pretty easily, but still, that's rough. Too heartbroken, honestly. Yeah, that's very fair. Once you get deep in a chain, it can be heartbreaking to just lose it to something silly. Like, any shiny hunt, really, like... Yeah, I don't think I plugged him in my Discord, but I know a couple other people did. One dude I'm a huge fan of just came back, AC, and he managed to lose a shiny Regirock by Joy-Con drifting onto the run button. So that was very big sad. And that was, like, just after this comeback. So, like, he came back. I think this might have been his second stream back or something. He ran from the Regirock. The cat just stared at you after dropping it. Yeah, just being a little savage there. I'm gonna do one more check for this. I don't think we have our DA crew here, but if anyone's interested in DAs, let me know, because I'm starting to get into a bit of a DA mood myself. If not, maybe I'll try my path with randoms while I'm proofing it out, because I think I know what I want the path to be. Like, when I can, like, tell people what to do. But, like, I've even gotten through it with randoms before who I can't talk to. As long as they take both Cecilio and the Mienshao from the initial picks. The price of PC went from $12.79 to $18.79. Oh no. Yeah, I definitely look for sales on that. Like, there are definitely windows, like, maybe not for the newest components, but probably, like, the age of the components you're looking for. You could probably get a decent deal if you wait for, like, Black Friday or something. Or Cyber Monday or whatever a good sale day is. Yeah, and sometimes, like, retailers, they'll just inflate prices only to bring them back to say, like, oh, the price was $18.79, but now it's on sale for $12.79, so it looks like a really good deal when it's really not. I could definitely see them pulling something like that. Retailers do that all the time. Hey, Fett, welcome on in. Hope we're doing well, bud. Hunting Arceus? Yep, that's the plan right now. I'm actually leaning towards switching to Zygarde soon, but right now, we just hunt an Arceus, just getting some low-key checks in. But how are you doing? I never want to make it any less stressful. Yeah, and yeah, they want to maximize their profits. That's their number one goal. Like, you gotta keep that in mind whenever you're shopping for something. Like, the seller's number one goal is to make a profit. Nuzlocke and Scarlet Violet. Ooh, how's that going for you, Fet? Found 2 shinies. Yeah, that sounds about right, but still, good for you. Good for you. The Iron Treads. Nice, nice. So yeah, that's a little over halfway through SV if I remember right. Because that's like the Desert 4th Titan or so. Pretty solid progress. Pay with your Amazon, so you should get free shipping. Ooh, that's a good perk. Two gyms, 1 more Titan, 2 more star bases. Got you. Oh, you got a fire team? Well, I guess not literally fire type, but like, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, solid. What's your team? And imagine shipping making it more expensive. Yeah, because computers are kind of bulky, so... Yeah, definitely, like, I'm gonna be exploring stuff like that too, because I'm looking to upgrade my euphonium. So, and like, that's not something you ever get off Amazon, so... Shipping will be a factor for me. Tinkaton, Shiny Ampharos. Ooh, nice. Dragonite, dang. Shiny Hariyama. Frostlass, okay. And Breloom. Ooh, that's a pretty solid team there, Fett. Good for you. For Gen 5 Nuzlocke been a while? Yeah, well, my DS is occupied, but I probably want to go back to my like DS Nuzlocks too at some point when my DS is not occupied. Shinies get 2 lives. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, whatever you have fun with, that's cool for you. For me, how I do shinies is, if I see a shiny, it doesn't matter if it's the first encounter or a dupe or whatever, I can still catch it and use it, but it only gets 1 life. That's how I run them. Next gym time? Heck yeah. 2 Nuzlocks, Gen 5, and Persona 3 Reload. Nice, Snivy. Enjoy your time with those. Gotta get to it first. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, there's a lot of traversing in that game. That's a fair point. Pokemon Nuzlocke is easier than the Persona ones? Fair. Like, Pokemon wasn't designed to be a particularly difficult series. It was definitely made for children, and then fans of all ages sort of, like, latched onto it. For whatever reason. I don't know what... I guess because there are a lot of, like, cute characters. That would make a lot of things really popular, but... Yeah, at the end of the day, Pokemon is a series designed for children, so it makes sense it would be easier. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go to 325 and then I'll switch to Zygarde. If we don't have people here, I'll run with randoms, but hopefully we get some people in chat. If not, I could definitely run with randoms, just reset my path, because they could probably figure it out. Once at range, you can evolve with Sliggoo and put Breloom in the box. Ooh, nice. KO'd on normal mode. Persona Nuzlocke rules require Merciless. Dang. tweak it, the rules go for hard mode. I mean, when at the end of the day, Nuzlocke rules are fan rules, so just do whatever you have fun with. That's what I think. Like, if you have more fun on hard mode because it's not so brutal, go for it. Thought you found a shiny Luxio. Oh no, it's just an Umbreon. Dang. Persona Games kind of expects you to cheese at the game. Normal level is the boss, it's not easy. Yeah, I definitely know RPGs like that. Like, granted, like, I'm probably, like, thinking of Fire Emblem as cheese strats, because, like, Fire Emblem Awakening, you had, like, Dark Mage, Nosferatu tanking strats that basically broke the game. But if you didn't do that on Lunatic, it was, like, a ridiculous difficulty level. So it's probably something similar to that. Alright, 2 more checks and then Zygarde time. The first boss in Persona 3 is timed. Really? Okay. Okay, no Arceus there. At 30 minutes, move that makes the timer skip to 10 minutes and then 1 minute. Dang, so it's more of a fight against the clock than the HP bar to an extent. I guess you could still time out at the 30, but... Again, I guess the 1 minute's probably when it's at really low health. But that still can... I could definitely see that being stressful. And I gotta recycle on the DS. Alright, let's see. Last check Arceus. Nope, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to Sword Shield for some Zygarde now. So yeah, at first I'll make a room that's open to all viewers. If we don't get at least 2 people in, then I'll just do it with randoms for the time being, but at first I'll try and make an attempt to get viewers in. Why does your chair always make the noise of a cat? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a really squeaky chair. I probably should get this changed, but that's just, I'm getting a new apartment soon. I'll have a new chair there, and I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just deal with this until I get to the new apartment. It's all purring and stick. Dang. Fourth boss to roulette, or randomly spin and make heal your team, or the opposite. Make your health home just a completely random boss. Dang. But yeah, so for us, the code will be 0402 0402. And I'll let that run for a little bit while I get this switched over to Zygarde. We can close this app. Close this. Switch the counter to this. The fourth one really is just RNG. Got you. We change this to the Zygarde counter. Well, now we gotta change the GIF. Okay, that should be everything. Which isn't fun. I mean, sometimes can be fun, but it's I could see it also being really annoying if the RNG just constantly doesn't go your way. But yeah, I've been playing Bravely Default. No, not Bravely Default 1. Octopath Traveler 1 off screen. Or off stream, I should say. Zygarde have a rock move? No, it doesn't have a rock move. But yeah, I've been taking advantage of Bewildering Dance for the experience and JP boosts. And that's been like an absolute riot at times. Like, I've gotten some really annoying deaths. Like, there's one Bewildering Dance effect that knocks your HP down to 1 hit point. Another effect that does, like, a little damage to you. I've gotten it happen several times where I've gotten knocked down to 1 hit point and then taken the light hit to just wipe me. So it can get a little silly at times, but it's also a lot of fun. It can make some really funny moments. Alright, so it doesn't look like we got the viewers for this, so that's fine. So I'll try hosting some randoms for the time being. Now I'm going to be resetting until I'm the host, so I might back out of a lobby or two. RNG-dependent fights aren't fun. They rely on skills. Oh, nope. We're not the host. Okay, sorry guys. Try that again. Could join, but don't want to emotionally suffer trying to... Oh, also not the host. Don't want to emotionally suffer trying to help you beat this thing. Say this. Good luck and hopefully we don't get a crash out. I mean, I have a demigod path, so that's why I'm trying to make sure I'm the host. But yeah, like, if you join and we get one more person to join, we should be able to beat this thing pretty solidly. You just don't have Sword Shield? Yeah, that's fair, Snivy. You need that to do these. I hit A there. I want to hit it on something else. Okay, whatever. Guess we'll find a new lobby. Okay, cool. We're the host. Perfect. I hope we get a 3 because I want to see the 3-person path and actually get an idea of what I need to instruct people to do. But I know the 4-person path works as long as someone takes Mienshao and someone takes Silio. At the next gym, nice, Vet, good luck. Well, I guess probably good skill is more appropriate. It's the worst one. You said you had 2 gyms left, so is that the Psychic gym? Either way, good skill. Barely play Sword Shield, only got invested in playing because easier method of unlocking the Reggies. Got you. I don't remember the Psychic gym too well, it's been a while since I played through the game, but either way, good skill, Fet, good skill. Okay, we got 3. If we can run the 3-person so I can get the preview of it, that would be nice, but maybe they'll wait for the 4th. That's also fine. Your friend in Persona, infecting everyone's mind with Persona, dang. Face Eri, you're cooked. Which one is Eri again? Okay, looks like you're doing the 4-person path. Persona because Joker's and Smash Bros. Fair. That definitely gave it some publicity. Oh, the Fighting Star base. Yeah, I do remember. That one was pretty tricky. Alright, so now hopefully someone takes the Mienshao and someone takes the Celio. I can't take either because they're not here yet. So I always take the Haunter. Okay, you took the Simeon. Someone took the Celio. Perfect. Now please take the Mienshao. Bobbing about it for days. He played fun to see why he likes it. Now he likes it. Nice. And we got the Mienshao. Perfect. We got the squad. Now I'd like to take Hard Right, so this way I could switch out for a Bisharp at the end that has Metal Sound. But let's see what they do. This gym, the next gym, Fairy Starbase, Final Titan, and then Eri, got you. Okay, I guess we're not going towards Bisharp. Alright, let's try to push to Lyron then, because this way I could take Metal Sound there. You don't count... Really? I don't count any death, but that's just how I Nuzlocke. Do you consider those unavoidable? I mean, that's kind of the fun of it. Like, playing around the really, you have to fight her. I mean, oh yeah, I guess sometimes you can't really predict it, so you guess you just gotta make sure your team is always healed going into the gym room. I could definitely understand that, though. Like, I could see it going both ways. I'd probably run with Nimona Death's count, but I could see your argument. Whatever you have fun with. Now when you're gonna count it, got you. Two more fights though anyway? Yeah, well there's the champion fight for sure. Bye-bye, Haunter. So scared for Arven. Oh yeah, there was that Arven fight too at the end of his plotline. Ares, Toxicroak, that frog's poison jab keeps on inflicting poison for like 5 times in a row. Dang. Yeah, that poison jab, yeah, like poison chances can be pretty brutal. How far you got in your first Gen 5 Nuzlocke? Ooh, nice, Snivy. Yeah, my first Gen 5 Nuzlocks, at least until I started using rare candies, did not go very well. Really? Poison Fang's rate is that high? I knew that's the one move that had a badly poison effect, but I didn't know its rate was that high. Yeah, going into this BM with the 3 Psychic Weak Pokemon was not very smart. Oh well, hopefully just my Hypnosis here. And hopefully that Mienshao is smart enough to realize it needs to stay despite being in low health. Drayden where he got KO'd. Yeah, that Haxorus is brutal, for sure. It's balanced by having a poor base power. I think it's like 60, actually. It's definitely not like Sludge Bomb, but it's still got a decent base power. Somehow get Flygon, that may help. Are you talking about Black-White too? Because Flygon isn't in Black-White. At least not until post-game. Okay, I'm not going to KO the Mienshao. I probably should, just to make sure it gets KO'd. And the player doesn't, he didn't switch it. Pokemon knowledge is gone. Oh, dang. But yeah, even with the Mienshao and no health, it's still too important for the final fight, so I need to make sure that thing stays. Poison Fang's base power is 50. Okay, got you. Knew it was something like that. Do you switch, or you take a risk? If you outspeed, you fail. If Nemona outspeeds, you faint. I think it is in Black-White too, Snivy. I think it's in the desert area there. And what do you have in the back? I would personally switch to be safe, but it depends on how much you have left and how much she has left. Yeah, I think switching is probably a smart play, just to be safe. Let me summon the Silent Boss looking. Come on out, Gyro. Nice. Oh, your Gen 5 Nuzlocke's in Black-White too. Got you. And now let's make sure the Mienshao doesn't switch. Named your Dragonite Gyro. Nice. Okay, Mienshao, what are you gonna do? Because I don't want to switch, but I don't want you to switch even more. Okay, good. Easy amount of fight? Heck yeah. Okay, now Lyron for me, because I want that metal sound. Esmon is 100% ticked on. Oh, we're going Executor. Dang it, no metal sound. That's a little rough. Oh well, we could probably make it work still. Level 61? Nice. Really want to play Cobblemon? That would be so fun. Yeah, I mean, Tinkaton has that really massive base power move, I forget what it's called, but it's like the Steel Hammer thing where it has like 160 base power, but you can only use it every other turn. You lost your starter very early? Oh no, that's rough. Didn't even get to see its final Evo. Bummer. That cry scared you? Dang. Oh no. Bye-bye, Crocolore. And I have noticed his accuracy is not it today. Not the best option to put your nuts off, but what does your username say? Dang, Snivy. I mean, if you get the hidden ability in V-Storm really early through means, then it would go hard. But without that, it's pretty bad. Hate the gym challenge here. Oh yeah, that's like the emotional, and that's a bit of a weird one. Press buttons and then fight the most overpowered trainers ever. Dang. Okay, Max Knuckle. That's a weird choice. Let me get a drop ball. What's the worst that'll happen? A flying type hits you, a fire type hits you, a bug type, poison type, an ice type hits you. Dang. Yeah, I mean, grass has a lot of good defensive classes, especially with superiors, but also has a lot of weaknesses too. Too often to Minecraft, dang, I love. Okay, so I kind of hope the Simian takes this, just because it's super low health now, and it won't really do much. Yeah, not hitting Lyron is very unfortunate. At least Superior is fast. Yeah, it's fast and bulky, which is an interesting combination, one that's not done very often. Okay, good. Now let's see, I forget what the options are here because I don't like going this way. Or S-Cavalier or Blaziken. They both kind of suck for us, but I think Blaziken's slightly smarter. Superior is probably meant to build like a support mon. Yeah. Like if it wasn't for the contrary Leaf Storm, it probably would be a support mon. Like a fast Meganium, basically. At least we landed on the Blaziken, that's kind of important here. here, just in case it does wake up and I get a turn. But it probably doesn't matter. Chair squeaks like a cat? Yeah, I know. Not much I could do about that right now. I don't know, maybe there's some, like, chair grease or something, I don't know. But I'm not invested enough to look into that. Snivy is like the strongest Pokemon, better than Hisuian and Sneasler in competitive. I mean, Sneasler has some... Oh, you're talking about like base Snivy, yeah. I see what you're saying, but we're talking like legitimately though, like Hisuian Sneasler does have that Dire Claw thing, which is very RNG based. It can be very annoying if it lands Sleep, because there are very few damaging moves that also have Sleep. Mainly being sarcastic, dang. Snivy, they're a big Snivy fan. Yeah, I caught that was a joke once I saw it with Snivy and not Superior. A poor man's Weavile? I mean, they're Pokemon that play very differently. Like, Weavile is meant to be a fast, like, Dragapult and other, like, Ghost-type Punisher, because Ghost types are really busted without Pursuit. Compare that to Sneasler, whose goal is to, like, really inflict status. So I'd say they just fill different roles. They're not very comparable in terms of their competitive use. Banished to the Shadow Realm? Dang. Don't know a crap about competitive, just how they both act like speedy physical attackers. Yeah, if you just look at the stats, then that's very fair. Like, I think Dire Claw compared to Gaunt Coverage is really what separates them. Excited for the alleged Nintendo Direct 12. I mean, Dex, it's not even alleged, it's just confirmed at this point, but yeah. I think I'm really looking forward to it. Like, hopefully we get some good Metroid Prime 4 news, as well as, like, some other surprise. That'll be pretty cool. Hailstorm go burr? Yeah. Like, that would even go even harder if we actually had Metal Sound. Like, this would be a pretty easy 2-turn if we had a Metal Sound land turn 1, but unfortunately we don't have that. Welcome back, Fett. And I'm actually going to go for the Energy Ball just to see if I can get the special defense drop. Metroid What's the New series? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's getting more popular, but Yeah, it's definitely still on the niche side. I wish it was more popular because that series deserves it. Oh, Max Point. That's been a huge shame. Oh no, that's actually very bad. He might lose this one despite the Seal Young Man Shell coming, because that is a very unfortunate payout timing. Yeah, so we'll probably be in 2-hit territory. Oh! It just went down. Thank you, crits. That was very close. But we get a Zygarde check. Alright, no Beheeyem, no Executor, no Blaziken, no Zygarde. Okay, let's run that back. Hopefully we can bring Metal Sound to Zygarde next time. When Sword Shield first came out, Clever trying to use Perish Song in the raids, but failed. Yeah, no T-strats. That's a bit of a bummer. Alright, so I'll give this one ask. I'm not going to do the full 3-minute search, but does anyone want to join a Zygarde DA? Named your Snivy Captain Snivy? Dang. Chair sounds like Luxray. Yeah, I know. It's a very squeaky chair. Alright, meantime, I'll start beating this up. Chair. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll take that as a no, so I'll go ahead and try and get another random lobby going. Oh, nope, I want to be the host. Nope. Didn't know your chair was a cat. I mean, then my dad would be allergic to the chair. He is not... Like, a lot of my family is actually allergic to cats, so that would be a very weird allergy. Okay, there we go. Oh, we already got 3. Neat. Oh, and then number 2 left. Bummer. Conspiracy theory of Pirate's Chair having the soul of a cat. Oh no. Why am I sneezing so suddenly? Chair. Exactly. Okay, here we go. Guess we got a group of 4 now. Wait, and player 2 left again. Dang. Okay. Guess they want to be host 2 or something. Not the catch over 2, it's due to saliva when they groom themselves. Interesting. I did not know that. It's the fur? Oh, okay. Okay, this would be a very weird layout with players 1, 3, and 4, so I might just reset so we don't get a player 2. You have a slight allergy of cats. It's not bad. Sometimes it's the fur that gets you. Okay. Okay, we did get a group of 4. Nice. I will take the Haunter. Okay, good. We have the Mian Shao. And the Celio. Perfect. Okay, cool. We got the squad. Now, hopefully we can go hard right this time. What? They went Behem again? Really? Oh, this is gonna be another rough fight. Yeah, last time Hypnosis strats didn't go well. That's a really inconsistent plan, so I honestly might go for the Max Ghost just for the extra hold and everything. And also the defense drops because we got some physical attackers. We got the freeze, neat. Overgrowth turn into Contrary? No. Snivy gets Contrary as its hidden ability. So you need to get a Dream World Snivy in Gen 5, or whatever hidden ability methods you have in future generations to get a Contrary Snivy. But yeah, it's not accessible normally in Gen 5. Hey, Ace, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, bud. Come back, Dragonified. How was the fair? And tired, I feel that. Long day on your feet, so do that. It was fun. Glad to hear it. Ace, I didn't. What's the update stuff? Actually, no, I did hear about Logiacris. That I heard, but I haven't heard anything else. East Persona, got just an Ivy. Don't switch the Mienshao. Good. Now let's try to go Lyron for Metal Sound. Going Cradilly, really? Okay. I don't think I can Gastro Acid Zygarde, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, you want to... That's fine. Oh no, I'm getting the pool. Mienshao wants to switch. And of course the Mienshao switches. Really? Yeah, Dragon Fight, I saw. Good for you, congrats. Alright, but that ain't good. April 4th is Title Update 1. Got you, got you. Need some help with Zygarde? Yeah, if we can get one more, I'd appreciate switching from randoms to actual people Dragonified. Like you, me, and one other person should be enough, I think. Do 1 or 2 days? Gotcha, Dragonified. I'd appreciate the help. I'm probably not going to go for too much longer, but that's probably as long as I'm going to go. No place on Persona 4 hooking up the shiny. Thank you, Snivy. Have fun. Have fun. And then if you're tired, don't want to pose. Oh no, you're good, Dragonified. You're good. 1-2 sounds pretty solid. Being a regular line union Sword Shield is crazy to you. The regional variants of your favorite version. Oh yeah, like the little Rocker line union and Rocker Obstagoon, those are both really cool designs. You hate this one? Oh yeah, the emotional intelligence one. That's a rough one. Code, yeah, it'll be 0402, 0402 when the time comes. But it feels like to chew 5 gun. Okay. I guess if we keep this Linoon for Baby Doll Eyes, that wouldn't be the worst thing, but it's still nowhere near Mienshao. Phase of Kindness on. Yeah, I saw the Charmander. What was the other phase? Okay, at this point, the only bad switch would be Cilio, so as long as you stick, we're fine. Okay, good. A chop? Nice, nice. Now, I guess with where we are, probably Blaziken. This Cavalier would be a little rough. Okay, yeah. Awful odds, nice. Simeon is going big. That's an interesting choice. That's probably fine. Oh, 150, 151 in Let's Go decks. To help win the GTS trade. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Good for you. Finally, time for Tulip. Good skill, Fet. Good skill. They nerf Gengar. Give it Levitate back. Dang. Yeah, I mean, Cursed Body is no Levitate for sure. Like, the immunity is super nice. Oh, forgot about Max Air Stream. Okay, that works. Come back from Mondizer and beat the gym. Gotcha, Fet. Gotcha. Angled some shiny Pokemon as bait. Nice. Yeah, sometimes shinies do need a little bit of bait. Kanto Birds, heck yeah. So are you gonna go for the resets in Let's Go, or are you gonna do those in like other games? Feature at the moment? Ooh, nice. Good luck. Safari Zone flashback, Beta Rock, dang. I mean, they're probably optimal strats. Like, I know speedrunners, like, they go through, at least for Fire Red round 2, they go through the Safari Zone and actually catch a few mons there. So they've figured out, like, which mons you should optimally bait, rock, or just throw balls at. I don't know what those are, but I know that exists. Are you doing full on to hunt no charm? Got you, good luck. Okay, now hopefully the Celio realizes they're too important. Especially without Yanchow, we're gonna need damage. Now, if Lightning wants to take this and do some coaching, I wouldn't be mad, but Celio needs to stick. You two Shiny Locked and Let's Go? Nope. Lightning and Pistingan are both in the pool. That's fine. You two, then you'll get the Shiny Charm. Got you, Dragonified. Got you. Okay, that's fine. Let's see who gets it. Lanoon. Cool. Wish you knew that. Oh, dang. Did you just catch it without knowing? Oh, and then communication with other trainers interrupted. RIP. Wait, right before... What? What? That was such a random disconnect. Whatever. At least you don't have to suffer through that Zygarde fight without Wide Guard. Yeah, game cheated me, I know. Didn't want another Oras moment of hunting shiny you can't get. Got you. Yeah, that would be rough. Because, like, what were you hunting? The Kyogre Groudon or something? But yeah, let's see if we get a team of at least 3 people, including me. You ready? Awesome, Dragonified. Groudon, got you. I haven't checked the 2-person path yet, so maybe it works, although I am less optimistic about the 2-person than I am about the 3. Alright, code is live, 0402, 0402. Alright, we got Dragonified. Alright, I'll run the clock down, see if we can get a third person. About a minute and a half left on the clock if anyone wants to join. We do have a Zygarde Demigod path for 3. 2 might be a little rough, but potentially doable. I haven't checked this yet. Alright, I'll hit go at the 30-second mark. Doesn't look like anyone else is joining, but make sure you give me a shout in chat if you are trying to join. Okay, looks like it's just going to be us Dragonified, so keep an eye out for Celio or Mienshao in the openings. There should be one of the two for you to pick. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so it looks like it's the same as the 4-person, so I think it'll be Mienshao for you. Yeah, so you take the Mienshao. Hopefully the bot takes the Celio. Dang it. Okay, so this is going to be a little tricky, because we won't have the firepower. Yep, you're on wide guard duty. Let's see. That's us Cavalier. Yeah, this all sucks. I mean, Dugtrio is probably fine. Like, if the bot takes Dugtrio, then it can, like, screech, and we have a metal sound coming up, so either way. Easy gym? Heck yeah, Fet. Heck yeah. Yeah, it looks like we probably shouldn't try the 2-person path again, because we won't get Celio until player 3. That's good to know, so thank you for this, Draconified. It's good information even if we don't succeed. Think a ton of sweeping. Heck yeah, Fet. Yeah, we're gonna get at least 3 if we want to try to do Zygarde Demi, I think. Yeah, 4 also works. 4 I'm almost positive it worked, because I've gotten through it without, or with randoms, and then I think I have an optimal path if we can actually, like, communicate. So I'm not going to take this. I'll see what the bots do. Yeah, this is a meh path with just 2. With 3, it should be pretty solid. With 2... Oh, hey, shiny Bagon on my side screen. Okay, time to kill the shiny Bagon. Fuchsia time, heck yeah, bet. Does anyone have a message for shiny Bagon before I send it to the Shadow Realm? Suddenly get a screenshot so I could show you guys. Yep, shiny Bagon. I'm doing a side hunt on my SOS for Salamence. Okay, so you're taking that. Cool. Let me see what's this grass type. Ray Dilly. Yeah, let's go Lyron here. And yep, shiny Bagon. I'm doing the underleveled Salamence hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so this Bagon is just a phase that goes bye-bye. And it has now gone bye-bye. Renaming Dragonite. Gotcha, Fett. Gotcha. Appa. Ooh, that's a good one. I think it's a 1%. I think it's a 1 in 100 to get a normal Salamence from this Bagon chain. And then there's the 1 in 273 too, so it's like 1 in 27,000 to get the shiny Salamence. Yeah, Fett. I like one message with caps is fine, but yeah, Dragonflight does have a point. Like, try not to do like back-to-back messages or long messages that are all caps. I'm not going to take this either. Let's see what the bots do. Okay. Yeah, I heard Dragonify. Okay, no metal sound, so we got Screech Duty. So then in that case... So, S-Cavalier... I think we should go S-Cavalier, honestly, because then I could switch to a physical attacker and take advantage of Screech. I'll just go Quick Claw here. None of these are very good for me otherwise. But yeah, I won't be doing a stream of it because I don't have comments for like half the games that come out on those directs. But I'll definitely be watching it. Yep, April 2nd, Switch 2 Direct, so that'll be pretty great. Like, one for the regular Switch tomorrow and one for the Switch 2 on the birthday. Okay, Hypnosis Miss there. That's probably okay. Yeah, those are Nintendo Directs, they are going to be hyped. Like, we haven't gotten a solid Nintendo Direct in a while. Okay, cool. We landed Hypnosis that time. Actually, now that I think about it, Amoonguss could have had fun strats, but I just don't think we would have had the damage output for Amoonguss strats in the Zygarde fight. So yeah, this is probably the smarter choice. As long as the Dugtrio decides to use Screech. So I will swap for this myself. Right, now hopefully we got the Zygarde. I guess it really depends on what the Dugtrio decides to do. If it cooperates and screeches a couple of times, I think we have a chance. Not a good chance, but a chance. And meanwhile, I'll try to Snowball Fury Cutter. Okay, nice. We got a Screech. Okay, nice Wide Guard. Fury Cutter base. Oh, was a crit. Okay. That explains why I did so much as for a first hit. Hopefully we just barely don't trigger complete form this turn. Okay, next turn might be a little rough, but I think... Oh, Max Quake. Who's this gonna target? Okay, we take that. Okay, so this turn might be a little rough. But let's see what happens. Okay, so we'll be triggering complete form unless we get the KO this turn, which we probably won't get. Oh, and there goes our Screech. Fantastic. Time for the gym challenge. Good skill, Fet. Good skill. Oh yeah, and that's an Ice Slope one. Have fun with that. Yeah. Oh, did my... I'm actually gonna watch the replay there because I wasn't paying attention. I think my Fury Cutter missed there. Yeah, since my Fury Cutter missed, I think the plays go... I'm trying to get the replay to a point that I can actually see it. That's 1,000 arrows. How much time did I got? 25. That should be enough. Conductor screeching. Perfect. We in trouble? I think we're fine. We still got all 4 lives. Okay, I'm gonna have to take in. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try max. Oh no, that's only 90. Okay, I'll try a new snowball. Okay. Shiny Miraidon glitch. I didn't even know that was a thing. Heck yeah, bet. Oh yeah, Fed. Just make sure you're paying attention to what my moderators have to say. Like, 1 sentence of caps is fine, but try to keep it to like 1 sentence of caps like every few messages or so. Another screech clear. That's a bummer. And an attack drop here. Okay, now we might be in trouble. We'll be fine for this turn, but next turn will be rough. I think, yeah. I think in this situation, probably our Fletch Cheer would be the most ideal. Conductor and Screeching again. Fantastic. Hate screen, that's not very helpful. Dragon Pulse on me if you tank that. Although I'm probably not going to tank the Lance Wrath. Okay. It's not completely over. Yeah, thank you, Fet. Thank you. Gym challenge done? Heck yeah. I think you should stick to Wide Guard for safety, because this thing spams the spread move so often when it's in the second phase. Hopefully I just get a decent cheer here. Evasiveness? Not what I was looking for, but that could be useful in a pinch. hopefully the Dugtrio decides to Screech this turn. That might be a deal breaker or maker. And yeah, I don't have time to snowball, so I'm just gonna go for Max Bug here. Okay, good, it's Screeching. We have a chance. Oh, that was actually an awful time for Quick Claw to activate. I was hoping to go after the Dugtrio. Okay, we get Screech. And then it clears it. Come on. This Zygarde does not want to stay Screeched. At least it's not doing anything this turn. That did absolutely nothing. Yeah. Oh, I didn't sneeze, but thank you. But yeah. Like, this might be a 10-turner. That's actually kind of wild. The Zygarde 10-turn. And Dugtrio's not Screeching again. Fantastic. And maximum win. Fantastic. Okay, that's GG's. We gave it our best shot, but we just didn't have the damage output for it. NPCs are not trustworthy. Yeah, I mean, we can manipulate them to get and keep the Celio, that's one thing. But, yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to optimize this for a Celio NPC play. So, yeah. It was a nice try, but I think that two-person path is a bit of a bust. But with that, yeah, Dragonify's probably wrapped up on Diaz. I think he only wanted to do one or two, and I'm probably wrapped up myself. So I think it's about time to end stream. Yeah, 3 minimum for sure, so you get that player 3 Celio. Let me see who's live right now. Yeah, you two Dex. We might go on a raid, maybe not. I'll see who's going. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, desktop audio is off. Cool. You know what? I think I'll pass on the raid today. No raid. So I'll probably be live tomorrow afternoon. I'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm not quite sure yet, but keep an eye open. Until then, take care, everyone. Have an absolutely wonderful day, and bye-bye, y'all.